Alright everyone, so let's talk about Star Wars, shall we? Hi everyone, my name is Asti and welcome to the new episode of Nikki, my not weekly, not monthly, not nothing video blog diary entry. So first of all, I just want to tell you that by the time you are watching this, I'm already in Rome because I will go for a 5-day trip with a friend of mine to Rome, and I can't wait. It's like only three days away, so yeah, I'm really excited. I've never really been to Italy. I've been to Trieste, which is like really close to the Slovenian border, for like a day, but it was not really a trip. It was just something we had to do with my family. So this is like my first actual trip to Italy, and as a history student, I'm just really excited about Rome and everything that it has to offer. So yeah, even though it will be a bit cold, and as far as we know it will be probably a lot of rain, but I will just hope for the best. So the second thing is that I've chosen Star Wars as the topic of this video, and it is because Rogue One. I went to see Rogue One last Friday with my family as kind of a late Christmas present to them, and I definitely didn't read anything before I went to see this movie, and I've already watched the trailers. 2 trailers, I think. Even though I try to avoid the articles on the internet and just like the topic in general, I still could pick up how it was not well received. So I tried to keep my expectations like really low, and God, I was so stupid. When Carrie Fisher died last year, it hit me really hard too, mostly because Star Wars was the first thing I've got into as a child. I actually can remember when it was 1996, so Jesus, 20 years ago. I was 3 years old, and that was the time when they released the renewed version, when they just tuned it up a bit digitally, so it looked like much better than the original movies. I think it was either in a Pepsi or a Coca-Cola commercial, but anyway, they were advertising this box of the 3 Star Wars movies. It looked like really awesome, like it was all golden, and it was of course VHS, so it was videotape format. And I was just so into that commercial that I was whining so much to my mother to buy it that I've got it for Christmas that year when I was 3 years old. And by the time we moved in our current house, which was in 2000, the old videotapes, like they weren't like DVDs obviously, so I watched them so many times that the only one we could still watch by 2000, when I was like 7 years old, was actually the third video, the third movie. How do we call that in English? Jedi Satire? The Return of the Jedi. Because when I was a child, I was just really afraid of the Emperor because he was like really ugly, so I didn't watch that part as many times as the other 2. So yeah, Star Wars was a really big part in my childhood. It was actually bigger than Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, which were like the other 2 obsessions I've had apart from anime, which came to my life like way later. I honestly don't really like the new trilogy that much, except maybe for the first one, the Phantom Menace, because that's probably my favorite out of the 3, which is weird, I know, because that movie got a lot of shit, especially and mainly because of Jar Jar Binks. And when in 2015 The Force Awakens came out, it was good, and I really appreciated how they tried to bring back the atmosphere of the old movies, but it wasn't like that good. I really like the characters, but story-wise, it was just a rough copy of A New Hope. So yeah, that is that. And I know that it's not a popular opinion, but it's still my opinion. And I don't have anything against Force Awakens, like don't get me wrong, but yeah. So when I went went to watch Rogue One, I kind of expected something similar to The Force Awakens. It was nothing like that. Jesus, it was so good. I mean, there were no loose ends. I could perfectly put it in the place and time of the Star Wars universe, like it literally happened like days before New Hope, the 4th episode. So yeah, and I know many people was like, and spoiler comes here, really upset with all the characters dying, but God, there was no other way to do it. Like, come on, they never showed up in any later episodes. So, and also in a war people die. So yeah, that's how it is. And also, like, if you watch the 4th episode and was thinking of like, why the hell would the Death Star have a hole on it where you can just destroy it? This is the answer. So yeah. To be honest, I didn't really like Jin that much because, yeah, I just didn't really like... Actually, I didn't really like the actress that much, but she was okay. Costume was like really, really good. The only character I actually like didn't like at all and like what the hell was Forrest Whitaker's character. So because... No, and also Forrest Whitaker I think was just so bad in this role. Like, what was the voice he used? I just don't understand. And I don't care how he was the counterpoint of Darth Vader, like how he needed to show that even on the rebellion sides there is a person who is a lot like Darth Vader, even though their goals are entirely different. I don't care about that. It was... No, that character was like, no. I just, no. But everyone else, especially K2SO, so that droid was amazing. Oh my god. Like, yes! Yes! And also, Chirrut was, again, really amazing with this whole tapping into the Force, but not really thing. And all the other characters, really. And it was like a really wide range of representation too. If you look at the cast, people of color everywhere. So yeah, it was a really awesome movie, and I know that many people complained about the CGI, but I don't know. It's maybe because I'm a gamer, but I was not disturbed by it even for a minute. I think it was amazing. And also, like, this was the only way to do it, so yeah, what the fuck. And the music, oh god, the music was just breathtaking. It was so good. Everything was so good about this movie, really. So yeah, I don't care about the haters. Go and watch Rogue One, it's amazing. And also, as one of our YouTubers here in Hungary said, it was a really brave move by Disney to pull this off. And as my dad said, actually, my dad said that he liked this movie because it wasn't sugar-coated, and I just can relate that so much because all the other Star Wars movies are a bit sugar-coated. There are always like deaths in it, and also main-ish characters die. But this was the first Star Wars movie where actually everyone died, and actually it looked like an actual war, actually. So yeah, Rogue One is amazing. Go and watch it. So this is supposed to be my diary, so let's just put Rogue One aside. And like, otherwise nothing really happens in my life. I mean, I'm going to Rome, but I'm just working and working, but I finally got my copy of this book. It's like essays from my university, and I just wanted to show you how my name is on it too. So I'm an author now. They put my name on a book. I was writing about the openings of Japan harbors after 1854. Yeah, there we go. I'm on page 226. And I'm really proud, and I'm really happy that my family is also proud of me. So yeah, I'm an author now. I have a book, part of a book. So yeah, this was just like a quick catch up and a quick movie review kind of thing, or like me fangirling about Star Wars, but yeah, that is that. I will try to make some photos and videos from Rome, and I hope that I can upload too once I'm back, and that will be like really good. So yeah, thank you guys for watching me as always. If you like my video, please subscribe, and you will also find all of my social media in the description below. Stay safe, take care, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye!